63 North Oakley is the front. The one next door looks recently painted. The one directly across the street, oops, excuse my fingers, is vacant, but it looks like it's getting worked on. And the next couple here look pretty nice. So I'd say the block in general looks okay. There is a real, sorry, I wanted to wait for that to pass. There's a really nice house right here, kind of across the alley from you. But that's the one thing I wanted to show you, is that your kind of side here is basically the alley. So you will have like kind of traffic coming through here, and it looks like, you know, there's some trash and shit up over here next to the vacant house. So that's good because you kind of have like, you know, if people come over, you got a bunch of extra parking and stuff here, but it's also bad because you could have, you know, kind of people passing through unless you maybe did a front fence or something like that. So very, very nitpicky. Not something I'd say don't buy it over, but want you to be fully aware of kind of what you're walking into. Kind of some things I noticed right off the bat. That needs some work. It's kind of like an open hole up under there in the rafter. And I'm thinking there's probably a critter or something that could get in there if they haven't already. There's like some holes in the siding, and there's like some siding missing up there. So, you know, if there's any water damage or whatever under that window. Additionally, it looks like just some pretty oh god, I'm still zoomed in, I'm so sorry. Some pretty careless like overspray of paint here from like doing the railing and whatever. Really just poor quality and someone not taking their time and doing it the right way. But also a very easy fix. You come in with a paintbrush and some white paint and it's gone, right? So again, being nitpicky, I like this. It's showing that they're getting the water in and out away from the house as it should be. This fence is gorgeous. It seems really well built. It actually seems overbuilt. Like, these are pretty thick pieces of wood to be making that bend. So you can kind of see they're popping out there a little bit. So I don't know that I would have used such thick wood, but it looks nice. It looks really nice. So you've got parking all down the side here. You got street parking out front. You got a parking pad back here. So they kind of put an extra little fence here where the parking pad is so that they don't just have an open backyard back here, I guess. So yeah, it's kind of nice. Got like a, I'm guessing this might actually be the other person's shed. So I'm not sure where the boundary is actually, or maybe oh no, this is the shed for here. It's just kind of dilapidated maybe. Or do you have a double lot? We'll look into that. This is interesting. There's like kind of an empty lot back here. And like a shed thing. Because that fence makes me think it's this house's, because it's facing in. It's very interesting. We'll have to look into that. If this is a double lot, that's awesome. All right, let's go inside. All right, so we just came in the front door. You enter into this kind of nice living room area, I guess, or maybe a dine, eat-in kind of living room. Looks like we've got basement access. We'll check that out. Then you've got kind of this front, is this a bedroom? Yeah, cool. So this would be like a front main bedroom. So you can see, oh, the fire department's here. You can see like this is the alley right out here, and there's your porch. And similar, there's the front road. So this is one of the bedrooms. This is also Yep, it's also a closet. Things I'm noticing right off the bat, the floors are kind of uneven. I don't know if you can see that. Kind of to be expected with old houses like this. You can kind of see this top thing here is, I don't know if you can see really how crooked that is, but it's slanted down that way, kind of. Really cool kind of architecture feature there. Lighting's nice. Kitchen looks nice. Simple cabinets. Appliances look good. Not soft close. Sink's pretty large. Small kind of kitchen window, which is unfortunate. You'd think you could do the whole thing here. A little kind of like live edge shelf up there. Back door. Someone stole the air conditioner. See that? The line set's cut. That's interesting. Really? I mean, just put a cage around it. Like, that's a known thing in these neighborhoods. Washer dryer hookup, so you don't have to go into the basement. Nice shelving above it. Half bath. Check the basement out. So you wouldn't really need to come down here at all. Seems okay. Doesn't smell particularly musty or anything. The water heater looks okay. Electric looks fairly modern. So, no things like this kind of floor joist looks compromised, and I'd want to have an engineer look at that. This floor joist is kind of like crushed here. Stuff like that with the stairs, like they kind of reinforced it a little bit here with this one, but like it's not carrying the load. See, like the original floor joist, I don't know if you can see that, is on the beam, which is your ground support. But then this reinforcement joist here, this new one, it's only tacked in with nails. It's not screwed, I think, which is a problem. Oh no, it's got screws anyway. But it's not carrying any load. I can fit my finger underneath here. So the lighting's bad, I know, I'm sorry. So like I would just want to have an engineer come down here and look at that, because it looks like kind of a hack job of reinforcements. There's also diagonal cracking here on this center section. It goes up like that. And some pretty significant kind of like shifting off. And it comes diagonal from here all the way down, if you can see that, to here. And there's like a hole in that for some reason. So I'm not sure if it's the chimney or if that's carrying any of the original load. But either way, I'd want it checked, considering how kind of crooked the floor is upstairs. Just by a structural engineer, and it can very well be fixed, or reinforced, because, if the floors are crooked, oh well, the floors are a little crooked, who cares, it's an old house. You just want to make sure they don't continue to get worse, or the building doesn't continue to get worse, So you just want it reinforced where it is so it doesn't move anymore. Yeah, those stairs are real kind of crooked and everything, but it's a straight shot. There's one bathroom. Tiling looks okay. I got like a built-in shelf here. Roof looks kind of old too. Yeah. I mean, that's why this thing's still sitting on the market. It looks nice in the pictures, but the quality of the work isn't that great once you get here. It's okay. Like, it's livable. It's nice. And it'd make a great rental eventually. I'm mostly concerned with the structure and then getting that AC replaced, obviously, and doing it correctly. But otherwise, and the other thing is you'd have to be okay with one of your bedrooms being down here on the first floor. So that's kind of the only other weird thing about it. And that's a great house.